need some Dairy Queen. I need some Whataburger. I need to see my mama. Let's get into game number 1. I'm ready for this.
Here we go. It is $40,000 up for grabs, but it's 15 as the big prize pool between 4 of the Fortnite stars. And let's see who gets to walk away with that $15,000. I am Sancho West alongside Monster D-Face, and now we're on board with Clix, your pick to win it all.
Ooh, the fan fave too. I think the chat was really vibing with the pick here. Let's see how it's going to end up working out. Obviously, Clix has been here before. This is a big map. We talked about the lower amount of players really going to shake things up. This is also heavily going to affect how they play as well. You can see already Tfue going to the textbook win condition, high ground, but look at his material count. It's biting into that too. And let's not forget, with the way this entire instance plays out, everyone has different loadouts. Like, you have unpredictable loadouts.
What is that? And right now, a snipe that could come through can be a great start. No elims across the board. It is Ronaldo, Clix, Nate Hill, and Tfue going at it. And they're just scared. Now it's the first taste. You know how it is. They quickly will adapt to the change. And it's like a stalemate here at height between, I think that's Ronaldo up there alongside, because I saw Clix on the down low.
Yeah. It's Clix and Nate Hill on the low ground, Ron and Tfue up above on each which side. It's a straight up standoff on all fronts here, and now Nate Hill making the cut across. But the difference is, if you're on the low ground, you have much more material, which is usually not the case, but the way that they have to play passively against one another, it is going to be the case. So what's going to end up happening is Tfue's going to have to go down first and pick a fight, right? And that's going to really start drawing the attention in. Ron's going to have to do that soon after now as well, because look at him. He's already down to his wood only. Like, he's going to need to battle someone.
I would definitely say that Ron has an interesting loadout. I mean, he does have a charged shotgun, so it's going to make things a little bit interesting for him. But let me just go ahead and just hear what his plan is, as he's going to try to pressure down below. But no one is fighting right now. It's all quiet on this front.
Yeah, here it is. Ron's opportunity now to put some shots down. Only 14 builds, 140 wood here. This is the worst case scenario for you. And now look, the waterfall down means he's got to spend more. I don't really think he compensated for this. The strategy is going to have to revisit here shortly. Clix already in a fight against someone. You can see that he's paid the price in the HP pool there, and now he's trying to scramble. And there it is. Someone's going to jump inside the box. The white tag's going to be enough for them to definitely want to finish this fight here. It's Nate Hill who's got his eyes on Clix.
Yeah, you remember Nate Hill's strategy against Clix was just spray against him until he runs out of ammunition, and he still has plenty of that ammunition in that compact SMG, and now he has someone on the sights on the back line. But oh, I think he got coned. Did he just get coned right there by Clix?
Yeah, for a second there, he was getting worked by Clix. Oh, yeah, and he just got tagged again. This is not looking good for Nate. And Nate gets bombed one time. And I think it was Ron who might have jumped down.
Was it Ron? Okay, I think it was Ron that got the cone on Nate Hill.
With all 3 eliminations, by the way.
Wow.
That doubles up to 6 for him.
I'm just trying to listen to these comms for a second here. Yeah, the smile says it all. He's feeling it. And what is it? Does it end up just doubling the amount of elims you picked up?
Yeah, basically, whatever point, every elim is worth a point, and then a victory royale doubles that. So
probably just better. If you guys want to,
this is going to be so interesting to see how it plays out again. They have 5 rounds on each map. We have 3 maps total here for the Zone Wars portion. It is $40,000 up for grabs. $15,000 going to first place. So thousands of dollars are being exchanged every round.
Yeah, I mean, I told you Ron was going to win game 1. I told you.
Oh, you did? Okay. I'll check the thought, my guy. But look at the god loadout that's been gifted to him, though. Holy.
Yeah, this is, again, we talked about the randomness you can pull in your loadout. Good reads on his own, though. He's going to have to back up. It costs him a fair amount, putting in about 50% of his resources to get up top. And now he's in a battle. I'm not sure who that is. We'll find out here soon. It was Clix. Clix looking for revenge.
Dude, you know Clix is not messing around when he's putting on his outfit, right? Yeah, that is a true sign that they're ready to roll. When they wear the iconic outfit that people know, that people understand this is their outfit, and Clix has it on. He's vibing right now.
Yeah, he's trying to say, hey, someone's ending up in my YouTube video today. That's the fit right there. Trying to take this one home here. The good old trusty. There's Ron. Ron on the run down low. You saw him there for a second. Seems like Tfue is in that mid layer, just on the Clix most likely here. Sniper still in hand. Seems like people are getting a little more warmed up here now.
Oh yeah, there's more shots ringing out before. A lot of positioning, a lot of tunneling, a lot of tarping, a lot of just getting used to what's happened. But already they got a taste of what the zone's going to do. So now they know exactly where it's going to be, the front of the zone. Usually in zone wars, it doesn't really change. Now they have much more like dynamic circles when it comes to zone wars. But this one, oh no, the pressure's on as Tfue gets beamed as he left his side open, and it's going to be enough. Tfue gets eliminated by the storm, so no points go out there.
Nah, whoever tagged him might have been able to steal away the points there, but
we'll take away
the misplay. The misplay is rough there, right? Leaving himself exposed there, just trying to get eyes up on Clix. And Clix manages to pick up what might have been some of that loot, because look, Clix is back capped off, so this is a perfect situation for him now. This is his game to win, without a doubt here with the high ground hold. I think he'll force the two enemies down low into one another.
This is what we saw as well last week. Takada was just holding height so aggressively, challenging anyone that went up to him. And you talked about that map refresh that he have. Yes, Clix will be able to hold height. And look at this. Nate Hill just gets beamed with just too much pressure from the top side, and Clix applies more pressure to Ron. And oh my goodness,
he knows.
It's a matter of moments. He has to be careful here, though. I wonder how many points did Ron get in the first round. We'll definitely have to double check that. But so far, now it's a standoff between Ron and Clix. Let's just see if he does it with style, Monster.
Yeah, he has to at this point. He's trying to come down now, looking for the jump shot here, the classic plays. There's a lot of taunting on the line here that I was gonna say. If he doesn't hit this shot, man, that'd be embarrassing. But it's the clap back, it's the fire back, and now this, things swing into Clix's favor. It still works for Ron though. Ron, I believe, caught an elimination, but hey, for what it's worth, Clix needed that, right? This is time to jump up.
Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at the scoreboard before we get to the next map. But you're seeing Monster talk about win condition. Win condition in zone wars will always be the high ground. But you have to know when to do it. You saw Ron. He went to high ground immediately right off the rip, and he paid a lot in resources. Let's see if Ron changes up the strategy. But right now, Clix, your pick to win it all. Looking good. Let's see if we get the back-to-back, Monster.
Yeah, I told you he was going to win game 2.
Wow. Okay. I don't know what I gotta do. I gotta probably check the VOD here, but I think no VOD review is needed for Clix. It's all instinctual, and as you see, the box fight is real, and I feel bad who's ever on the other side of that.
Yeah, definitely. You can see also how the spawn plays into your favor, because now this time Ron gets that natural stab at the high ground, the cliff there that was just nearby. The big pressure coming in. This is perfect. So many shield cracks means that he's just literally influenced the lobby on multiple levels. It looks like Clix is already taken out here, potentially, and now he's going to step in. Yeah, that's another follow-up there. There goes Tfue. This should be a 1v1 situation against Nate Hill. Ron's got the advantage here once again now, starting with the advantage on the spawn-in, followed by the advantage on the third-party come-up, and picking up the elim there, denying Nate of a siphon.
One thing I like to point out is last time we got to the other side of like near the end, now everyone's just literally fighting. They're taking the fight to them, and now Nate Hill with 40 HP phases through the cone and gets bopped, and that's 2 victories for Ronaldo coming in high, and that was a 4-point victory right there.
It's a day of celebration without a doubt.
Yeah, last is 5 Gs, but first is 15. It's a 10K difference. Some are better winners than others.
True. Ooh, take a look at Nate Hill right now. What? Oh, he's shocked. He's like, how does this guy get away, man? What happened here?
Hey,
he lost it.
Dude, a pro could disengage and run away so quickly. I mean, there's nothing so frustrating trying to chase someone. Here we go. A build fight breaking out. You mentioned it's Clix, and look at the expense in this fight right here. No tags right now exchange, except Nate Hill is pretty low. Does have some floppers. Does have a shockwave and wants to disengage here. But Clix, he's like the peekaboo man. You can't. 1 minute he's there, 1 minute he's gone.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that Nate missed a couple edits there, so it just shows you can't make an error, right? You make an error against Clix, he's already gone. He's not going to fail at edit, and if he does, he's so quick with it, he bounces back, and look, even ready with the low ground peaks. This is the experience of a player like Clix, and this is why we gave him a bit of the competitive edge in some of this lobby, that comp experience truly kicking in, because he hasn't stopped competing, right? He's only gone, if anything, he's gotten better, right?
Right.
9-1, he's aged pretty well on the Fortnite scene.
Especially trio, doing trios with Bizzle. Learned a lot from Bizzle.
Illis, that's right.
Yeah, with Illis as well, and his great FNCS trio run. Looking to his own, and just with a nice tracking there, Nate Hill through the builds. Just gets a nice clean hit with that blue tack. This could be another victory out. So far, the NRG boys showing out here today, Monster.
Yeah, no doubt. Definitely showing the experience, right? Play out here in the field. Someone jumps inside the box. Great little edit there. It's
Tfue.
Tfue trying to find his best. The bouncer goes out, though. He actually puts a bouncer on the wall, so Tfue's going to be trapped in his box, forced to play inside. Yeah, look. Yeah, he's literally in the box right now, in the blend. The zone's doing work here. This is rough.
Let me out.
Being held out.
Oh my goodness. Clix.
I hadn't finished it. You literally shit on me. Dude, this is annoying.
Clix is feeling it. That was, wow.
That
That was just, wow. The embarrassment, man. That's equivalent to like getting pickaxe, you know? He put him in the box and then he jump roped outside. Like, what is going on?
That's so annoying.
Dude, that's the equivalent of getting stiff arm right in the face and then like getting thrown to the ground in the football world. That was just disrespect right then and there. Holy.
That's you go for the dunk and you get the ball slapped right out. Shut down.
No,
Shut down.
No, I mean, Clix went for the dunk basically and just bam, two-handed. Oh my goodness. But that is the kind of the action that Twitch Rivals brings to you. Bring your favorite content creators, your favorite pros, all competing. And hey, the action only gets better. We have more Streamer Bowl 2 showcases at the same time. We got the Streamer Bowl 2. And hey, all these players as well are competing for a high draft pick. Clix has already solidified the #1 pick. So all these other players are basically, if they get in second place, they still get in that high draft pick kind of lotto. So they have a great opportunity to get a good NFL pro in the Fortnite scene. And that could be Calvin Noy, that could be Kenyon Drake, that could be Kyler Murray, that could be Mike Evans, that could be Calvin Ridley. There's so many awesome NFL pros, and maybe the NFL Open Pro and Kurt Benkert. Awesomeness all online. Not just about money, Monster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. And I mean, Vision EU made a good point in Twitch. He said he did lose points doing it. That is true. He may have gotten the highlight and the clip right in the funny moment, but if the zone isn't accrediting you for the elim, then you are leaving points on the field. And from right now, I mean, Ron's taken 2 victory royales already, and it looks like he's setting himself up for a 3rd here now with the high ground.
I don't know, man. That content monster could get you 15,000.
Yeah, for these guys, no doubt.
Yeah, no doubt, dude. Ooh, Nate Hill with the 50-50, and actually Nate Hill walks away with a victory, and
Like
I
a
think that's
flopper.
going to be the last one we
Ice
have on this
cold.
map, and Nate Hill
I think that was 5th, right?
gets
bad,
in on
not
the
bad.
board. Not
Yeah.
bad.
Let's bring Sancho West and Monster D-Face back in here for us to talk about our standings. We've got some incredible players, and they put up some numbers. Let's take a look at those numbers and see who's currently the most incredible after game number 1, because it was a slaughter fest in multiple directions. And I'm actually not entirely positive who it was, but it was Ronaldo at the top there. Those rounds of getting all 3 kills and those points being doubled going to vault him to 10 points. Clix in second with 6, Nate Hill with 4, Tfue barely making up the rear right now. It's obvious. Anyways, yeah, that's a good way to use your time. Let's get into game 2.
Yes, it is game 2, and we are throwing it down in the Coliseum. It's going to be a different vibe here, Monster. We saw in the previous week how it gets a little bit long in the tooth when it comes to the battles. But right now, the teeth are out as Ronaldo has a slight lead over the field here going into the next 2 maps here. And a lot of subscribers coming in for Ronaldo. Let's go.
Yeah, he's feeling it right now. Things are looking good for him. Obviously, he's a showman. You saw him; he's always putting on the good vibes. And you also saw that he said, "Monster, let him know who's the Chipotle lifetime winner as well." Yeah, this guy puts his income to the food. Ooh, oh, he's really yeah. This is when Ron's really feeling it. Now he's starting to have some fun. Baiting.
The timing of you saying that and him dabbing, that was good.
He's a showman, man. He's here.
He has 10 points right now. dives right into
Oh
the
my
box, takes out Tfue, easy peasy. I want to see a trap kill. Bring it back. It's old school meta. Let's see who got it in use. Some of that height is creating the pressure, but Ronaldo going into this match had a 4-point lead over Clix Nate Hill in third place for 4 points, and Tfue with 3. So everything is still up for grabs. Again, every victory out in the Zone War format gets you double the output of points. When it comes to elims are worth 1. So, hey, you could easily vault up. We saw how much Chikata was able to put a big lead here in this round 2 monster. Let's see if Ronaldo could do that here for his lead with only 4 points.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, listen, Ron with that elim there puts them up 1 more. So everyone's playing catch up now. But one good win for someone like Clix, who's not that far off, will get him doubled up and put in the right position. Oh, Nate Hill takes Ron out. That's actually big. This is great for the rest of the competition, right? At this point now, it's about gunning down Ron so he doesn't get too comfortable here, and then give you guys a realistic chance to earn some more dollars. Remember, every placement, I guess, upwards is anywhere from 2,500 to about 5,000. You do want to fight for the extra slots.
It's so interesting to see our competitors. We saw this last week. Oh my goodness, 7 HP in the Dream does have a flopper there. We see our competitors for the first time in a long time have traps in their inventory. We did see Takata use the trap, so I'm interested to see, do they remember, do they have it in their muscle memory to pull the trap play? But you're just seeing right now, it's just a matter of moments before Clix wraps this up and gets another victory out. At the same time, Monster, in this loophole are pumps. So that's another thing you have to remember how to use as well.
Yeah, and you can see this is looking like a wrap right now. Clix has so much an advantage. You talk about pumps and whatnot. This tactical will still hit hard enough for how much HP Nate Hill has left. Nate Hill is down to white tags. Anything, yes, any damage at that point was going to wrap him up. Clix walks away with another, what's it? 2 set of eliminations and the dub, which is going to really rank him up once again.
It's the NRG boys on top, Nate Hill in 3rd and Tfue in 4th, as we have a nice perspective of all 4 of them. And you may be at home. This is Zone Wars, of course, and you see the random loopholes that we have, and we're taking a look at least we get a peek at Clix's right now. A crazy battle between NRG happening, and Clix comes out on top.
Ooh, that is it right there. Now they're tied for first here, Sancho. That was a vendetta fight if you've ever seen it. Yeah, look, and the BM, he's gonna keep dancing on him.
Did I miss out on this jump rope? Is that supposed to be an easy work? Am I missing something, Monster?
Hey man, he's showing this, and this ain't nothing but a light workout. You know, he's still has stamina.
Lightweight.
Yeah, still got stamina in the tank to hit a full jump.
This is just cardio. It's not even heavy lifting, bro. I see what you're saying.
Oh snap!
That would have been nasty.
Clix has got the lead now, more or less. Right, he's got the opportunity to take the lead here.
This is where it happens. I mean, this map right here is almost like an equalizer. Is either you're going to be able to get a huge advantage. You see an RPG. It's a green one, no less, in Nate Hill's inventory. But this is where we saw a lot of our competitors rack up as many points as possible. So this is where Takata built his lead. And right now, the lobby is stopping Ron from doing that. And Clix is now trying to overtake all that. But still, Nate Hill and Tfue are standing in Clix's way from walking away for the second victory in this Zone Wars round 2 of 5 on the second map.
You made a good point. This map is very different. The dynamic of how this one plays out, the loot that's available. It is a very different map. It's a lot more of a balanced map, right? Because everyone starts in the same layer, unlike the previous round where you know, you can get the advantage off the drop.
Ooh, trap!
Ooh, look at this trap play comes in. No, Clix is just fast enough. He dodges it and takes out Tfue at the same time. Everyone was in the bot. Clix back-to-back now on the much more balanced map. 3 eliminations. This is looking like I don't know, a bit of a crush going down right now. He's putting a lot of pressure on the lobby.
I mean, do you think that Clix understands what's for grabs, and at the same time, maybe he wants that, you know, endless supply of you know, food services, delivery, whatever you want to call it, that Ron was talking about, you know what I mean? And look at that, he's going for it. This is what I've seen a lot in Zone Wars, you know, where you immediately turn right. We saw Somerset last week do this a lot. And Clix right now is applying so much pressure on Tfue. This is going to be a matter of moments, man.
I was going to say, you know, the best part about this is Clix is playing to his strength, like, come box fight. He's literally forcing the box fight off the bat here, where he knows he is better than you. Like, you know, there's no arguing that. Yeah, look, like, Tfue, you can't get away, and Clix understands that this map is it's got Clix's name written all over it.
Yeah, Clix kind of made notoriety in the Fortnite world by getting 100 box fights in a row, never losing, rarely dropping the elim. And you're right, he basically turned to the right and made a box fight.
Yeah, he knows I'm deadly with
But
the sniper.
his NRG teammate here, Ronaldo, could stop him with a snipe. And Ronaldo knows I'm not going anywhere close to him, Monster. I'm staying away from these boxes.
Who cares?
Yeah, like Ron's best tactic now would be to work with Nate Hill, who's probably should be still alive underneath him, and just put the long range to work, right? Force Clix out of his material. We know he's already got the refresher, so you know, it's plenty to give him the lead here at this point. But you got to force him out. You basically got to, you know, suffocate him out, cut him off from his oxygen at this point. Otherwise, it's going to be a tough game, and he's just going to keep steamrolling. This is what they're doing now. Yeah, it seems like it just makes sense. So it makes sense for these guys to work together against the biggest threat right now.
Working together for their benefits, but you always have to keep an eye on your back, and that's why Nate Hill doesn't fully trust Ronaldo at height. He's just there it is, beams come his way. But this is what I'm talking about. I think Nate Hill is going to be a much more of an opportunist. He does has a couple of victories here in the zone wars portion of the show. And I think if Nate Hill stays in striking distance, he may sneak up on you, man.
Yeah, without a doubt. And remember, Ron doesn't want to get Nate Hill or allow Nate Hill to get too close to Clix either, right? Because then Clix can take that as an opportunity to find a refresher if he eliminates Nate Hill, making Ron's job harder later.
So here we go. He's getting into the last couple of moments here. This is round 3 of 5. And oh my goodness, crack of the shield on Ron. He's going to have to slow down, and that gives Nate Hill the green light to go for height for this opportunity. No sight of Clix at the moment here. Yes, it is actually Clix up here as well. I think Clix is overtaking both of them and just has some dominance. And now Beam's going that way in this dominant position of strength and gets some nice blue tags on Nate Hill. We're just seeing how quickly Clix can crank to height.
Yeah, this is it's starting to swing once again, and we might see our first triple, right? Our first three-peat as far as back-to-back-to-back.
Dude, if he 5-0s this entire thing,
I don't remember.
That'd
Did
be
Takata
pretty
get
nuts.
more than 3 though for back-to-backs? He has to have been close.
I'm thinking Booga was really close. I think Booga got a couple, and at the same time, yeah, I think Takata had a couple back to. Yeah, maybe Takata won like 4 out of the 5. You know, there was something like that.
Takata did put up some serious numbers. Clix looking like he is on track to do so. Like we said, this map, it just favors him. It just favors him because he's the skilled competitor here. This is his comfort zone, and there he gets Ron. And of course, Ron falls to Clix. It's a little more salt, especially considering how much trash talk they've already put out there to the universe. So yeah, it starts to hurt a little more. It feels a little sweeter though for Clix. Nate Hill now trying to struggle though with any low ground peak shots he can hit, but Clix is just faster. He's avoiding most of them.
Hey, Nate Hill's still doing something. He does have height at the moments. I like how Nate Hill's not afraid to fight, not afraid to get right in the grill of Clix for this moment, and still standing tall. They're about even on the life lead if the HP on the top left is correct, but the moment here is right now is Nate Hill's doing some great job playing defense against Clix's attempts for height.
Yeah, he managed to turn it around somehow too. Like, just gets up and takes the 50-50, but no. The map shot was a lie. Nate Hill was down to lights. He had to do something extraordinary, and he couldn't pull it off there. Clix now on 3 back-to-back wins here. This is a huge lead, and 3 eliminations again too. So that's 2 6-point games. Within the last 2 games, he's managed to accrue more points than Ron has in the entirety of the first 5 rounds.
He is the defending Streamer Ball champion, already securing a first round pick, actually the #1 pick in the Streamer Bowl 2. So all this is for show and letting the rest of the field know that he is going to be the heavy favorite for the Streamer Bowl 2, no matter who's he with. And Nate Hill now is on a run for his life. Run, Nate Hill! There's a monster coming for you, brother.
Yeah, you see Clix's strat. He doesn't waste any time. He literally doesn't allow you to not want to push in, right? Gives him just enough time here to play his time. And there goes Clix trying to wait for it, but he was expecting it.
Hey, if you spawn next to this man, you're dead. Like, that's it. That's over. The area of effect that Clix has on this lobby is too strong. And you see now a build fight between Tfue and Ronaldo breaking out. And now you drop to low and you're greeted by the beams of Clix. Clix does get beamed from that mid layer. But can this be another 4 wins total on this map, Monster? It's possible. I think it's much more than likely possible at this point.
Yeah, no doubt. But you know, Tfue's on high ground now. He's a master at holding height here. He's got the, let's not forget, he's got the aim, right? You definitely have to aim. Unfortunately, his loadout wasn't what you want to spawn with. A blue burst rifle is just not going to be the perfect weapon to put that pressure that you're looking for when you have high ground. You know, it's a bit lackluster, so he might have to play, yeah, exactly, into the compact favor, getting a lot closer. Again, putting more risk on the field. Now, though, he's down to low material as well, just a couple builds here. So this is all down to this pump. If he plays to the favor of his pump, he should be able to one and done this and possibly take his first win.
Trying to figure out who survived that battle. It is actually Clix. So this is what we're talking about. Tfue already acknowledged that Bugha will be able to beat him in the Streamer Bowl 2, knowing that Bugha is still playing Fortnite at a high level. What a big tag against Clix, though. This is a moment here for Tfue to probably get the job done. And you talked about that 1.5 strength of that power shotgun and the legendary pump. But it could be the storm that collects Tfue's head here for the moment.
Yeah, no doubt. Remember, with 90 HP, like the legendary pump, that's a body tag. Like not even a body. It doesn't even have to hit a full body tag. And ooh, the angle is just better for Clix to hit the headshot multipliers he needed. That is a 4 in a row situation now. Clix really starting to get his confidence up. I think he's found the winning formula. Take the man out next to you and just bring home the rest when there's less factors on the field.
Did he clear the entire field in every single victory?
In the last 3 he has.
Oh my goodness. And look at the loadout that's been gifted to him. A legendary pump shotgun. That is a box fighter's dream loadout right then and there.
Look, there he goes. He's looking for somebody. I think this time he finally got enough distance between him and most of the enemies. No one nearby, so no one actually push off the bat here. He's on the outskirts, but he's going to work his way to somebody soon. Let's see who's going to be the first potential victim.
Ooh. 105. That's going to slow down Nate Hill, that big tag. And nothing he has for shields. He's going to try his best to kind of survive as much as possible. And Nate Hill now is definitely on the back foot. Maybe he gets himself a Siphon elim here. Let's see if Nate Hill gets a shot. Looking for the connection. Looking for the pre-fire. Not enough. This is just be a matter of moments. I'm surprised Clix didn't push him.
Yeah, and I think because he has zone here, so you see how Tfue's trying to make his way towards Clix at this point. Clix is just playing it smart. He's trying to take his time. Ron already down, falling to Tfue, which means Nate Hill take it out Tfue. Clix knows the 1v1 situation. He's got it boxed up. He also has a legendary pump. He's just so fast.
It's not only just fast, Monster, it's just accurate. You know, I think that is slept on when it comes to mechanics. We always talk about clean mechanics, and a clean mechanical player is no mistakes. Edits are there. They're hitting everything. Their intent is there with every build. We saw, you know, with a player that is kind of new, you're seeing that there's a lot of indecisions in their movement, indecisiveness, but Clix does not have any of that. And Nate Hill does have it too, but it's just Clix just a little bit better. Just a little bit better when it comes to just the movement and everything like that. It's still high caliber players going up against it, but when you go up against Clix, it's just a matter of time. But I'm just impressed that Nate Hill is still keeping up with him.
Yeah, and you can see here, like, you know, all the builds and stuff, you could try your best, but for someone who's anticipating the play, being able to read the field as good as Clix just walks away with a clean sweep for the Coliseum map here in Zone Wars.
We still have one more week of the Streamer Bowl showcase, and then we have the draft that's going to happen at the end of the month, and we're going to have a lot of content creators drafting NFL pros, and at the same time 30 community champions will be drafted that day as well. So excitement all around, Monster, as right here we have $40,000 up for grabs, where first place gets $15,000, and it looks like we got launch pads in the loot pool.
Yeah, this is cool. This is something different, never before seen map, guys. So the players are seeing it for the first time. We're seeing it for the first time. We don't know what to expect, but launch pads being in, that's a feels good kind of vibe right there. Beautiful shot coming out of Ron now. A little 98 to bounce down. This is what he wanted. This is the Ron that we were hoping to see here. One that's trying to close the gap deficit, and it's Ron versus Nate Hill versus a potential Clix on the low, or it could be a 1v1 here.
And this, ooh, they both trade at the same time, but Nate Hill leaves the back door, but still gets the elim against Ronaldo. But this might be a moment of the matter. Ooh, I thought he was going to be able to just break his ankles as he's heading on down. You mentioned, where's Clix? There he is. He was doing the chop. And this might be what you don't want to see, but right now for Nate Hill, it's good because he has some ground that he has to make up against Ronaldo, who's sitting at second place.
No.
Oh, that was crazy. The zone actually did the rest of the work for him, so he walks away with only a single elim. But hey, it's a victory that doubles him up. He gets closer to Ron now and denies Clix a point there.
Yeah, Ronaldo going into this match has 11 points. Nate Hill had 6, now has 8. You're seeing right then and there, and nice. Ooh, he just connects on the other side. So this is going to be an opportunity for the rest of the field to catch up to Clix, considering, and mathematically it may not be right, but at least Clix won't bully them into these box fights that he's been doing. But it looks like Clix is actually doing that right now against Nate Hill.
Yeah, that's Clix's strategy. Clix's strategy is get close, piece control my enemy, and then try to win these fights. He's got the competitive edge over them. He's got the box fight experience here. Clix trying to take a look here to see who's down. And there he gets a little bit of info, so he knows, okay, there's only 2 other players up right now. He knows Nate Hill is here. Who's the last alive is all he has to check up on, which means it's probably Ronaldo, which I think we just saw there. So he's got all the info he needs at this point.
And not to confuse.
Oh.
Ooh. What you got first, Wave?
Oh, this is an intense one.
Yes, it is indeed.
Coming down here.
It is indeed. Oh, Nate Hill. That's still a dangerous position to be, Monster. When you're in a box and someone's sitting with a ramp of stair above you, I mean, all it takes is one big clean hit, especially with that epic shotgun.
I like how whoever's on height right now is like, yeah, don't worry, Nate. You just fight Clix. I'm going to let you do that. Get him as weak as possible. And then I'll clean up whatever's left over. Okay, so it is Tfue. Tfue playing smart Fortnite here. He understands Clix is the biggest threat. He lets Nate Hill do the hard work, and most of the heavy lifting here, if you will. And now he's got a realistic chance. Remember, this could be potentially Tfue's first dub of the day. Theirs looking very good. That was a 78 tag there, Sancho.
And Tfue at the same time, he could make up ground right here. We're talking about 2,500 each kind of placement above. Last place gets 5,000. And he may not be able to get that 15,000 first place, but hey, if he pops up here, gets a lot of victories back to back, it might be a nice opportunity to get up into that second place and get that high draft pick. Again, you're going to be put into the other 4 draft picks and have an opportunity to get the second pick in the NFL draft. And who knows? Oh, no! Sometimes gravity is a tap man type vibe.
Wait, is that Nate Hill? Nate Hill on back-to-back now? So
hey.
Nate Hill all of a sudden says, yo, Ron, you're going to have to step aside potentially here now. And remember that there still is it's a significant gap for third and second. The pricing starts to really bump up. We're talking thousands of dollars for just these little changes on the placement here. There's only 4 of them, so Nate now.
I want to give a shout out to the creator of this map. This is Rugged Rocks we're playing on. The creator Gearsy actually adjusted the map specifically for our in-game rules. He was really cool.
Nice.
In helping us put this tournament on. So shout out to Gearsy. Go check him out, folks.
Yeah, Gearsy is actually awesome. He's like a part of the community. He's a legit map builder. One of the most well-known ones in the community for sure.
And the creative community is always fire. I mean, the things they can do, not only with Zone Wars, but other death runs or also like hubs. It's just insane. You could literally play like what the spies within us. Like that's kind of crazy. So it's really cool to see what can be played out here. Right now, we still have 2 more rounds here of the final map. It is basically a battle between Ronaldo and Nate Hill to get that second place. And Nate Hill gets beaten. Ronaldo knows how important that is to secure that high draft pick at the Super Bowl II draft that's coming at the later of the month. And now it's just for show. He already said, Monster, he has a thumbnail and content going. So he already said ka-ching in his mouth book. Now he's looking for more content.
Oh, look at the little high ground retake there. Storm plate by the opponent out on the side. The cone comes in. The double edits down. He does miss the opportunity to hit it, but the cone is good there too. We recognize a weak spot in the building. It is Clix. Okay, now out of material. He cannot side jump. I think he just jumped off on accident. He might have just missed that. Yeah, Clix saw it. Ronaldo didn't realize he was running out of material, and that's how quickly things can change there. Now Clix gets another dub in the bag that's going to double up his points off of the elim he got that round.
So far, there's a couple of things that are ringing true. Is Clix is a very, very good player, and Gravity still is king in the Fortnite world. Always got to watch out for that dreaded fall damage. And now we're talking about the dread. It is Tfue who is in the sights and just gets demolished. One pumped. I mean, what else choice do you have, right? You know he's going to run you down, right? Do you just try to get, luckily you get one pump back, but ouch, monster.
Yeah,
ouch.
I mean, that was the play right there. You saw he was like, all right, if I stay in the box, he's gonna grab the wall, replace it, right? I'm at a disadvantage. But if I fight now, I might have a chance, and that's what he tried to do there. But Clix was, he just so happened to hit the better shot. He just so happened to hit the better shot, man.
The better trade indeed. So now it's a battle for second place. Is Ronaldo and Nate Hill very close. You're seeing on the right side of your screen, 13 points for Ronaldo. Nate Hill is very close right behind. He could be tied. We definitely have to take a look when we take a look at the other perspective.
Well,
Nate
this
Hill
is interesting. Nate Hill has no reason to take out Clix at this point. Clix got such a lead. He might just want to work to take out Ron here for the second. Yeah, they're literally tied up, right? 12 and 13. So he's just a point behind. He needs this here. And I think there's only another round or so left. There's Ron. There's Ron. Oh, no.
Clix.
Unfortunate.
The NRG connection saying true. So right now, you never know in the Streamer Bowl 2, it might be NRG on top with back-to-back with a first and second round pick. Again, they're fighting for a lottery pick essentially. So the next 4 spots will kind of be jumbled up between Buga, Takada, and Clix just ends Ronaldo's run right there. But we got one more match and one more opportunity to see if Nate Hill could kind of catches up.
You should have built
To get second place, and it looks like Tfue may just have to settle for the 4th place finish. But hey, you mentioned $5,000, not bad at all.
Not bad at all. And I mean, hey, like you said, you know, for Nate, that might have been a $2,500 death. We'll find out here shortly. Oh, wait a second. This Ron?
No,
Oh, this Ron. Okay, this is great. This is really good for Nate Hill. If Nate Hill can get an elimination out, he has just denied Ron of getting any points this round. Nate Hill can actually snatch away second here now.
Imagine your own teammate
get him, Turner.
Costs you thousands and thousands of dollars. Like, what's up with that?
Look at Nate. Pressure's on here. Yeah, he wants to break this. I like this play, actually. I like this play. This is a very weak structure. He's trying to see where else is it connected, but no, he gets spot out. Caught in the act, if you will.
Caught with the hand in the cookie jar, and that cookie jar is like holding thousands and thousands of dollars. And look, I think, ooh, if he just gets one of these, that's going to be big. It's going to go down to tiebreakers, and our admins will figure out who walks away. I think it all comes down to victories, but I don't speak for me. I just know that hopefully Nate Hill does not make it go down to tiebreakers. If he just gets this one elim and the victory, that's it, Monster. He wins. He gets second place.
Did Ron have 14 or 13, though? It's a real question.
See what happens. Just let it unfold.
We're going to watch it right here. These are the final instances now. Nate Hill still, again, trying to play his best. But no, that wall wasn't his. It's Clix. Clix is coming in. It's a 1v1 situation now. Clix, again, has control of the situation. Mat advantage, HP advantage, and everything that he needs to walk away with this. The AR is going to put down 3 shots. It's enough to choke out Nate Hill. And now it's going to come down to who can hit the bigger pump shot here.
Call the match, man. Clix, you already got the dub. You should... This is what the competitor that Clix is. He is the defending Streamer Bowl champion. He's sending a message. That's what it's all about. The peace control is there. Nate Hill now is dealing with the storm, and he just lets him out to walk right in to what Monster Tfue likes to say, a clothesline, and he stops the push from Nate Hill and helps his NRG partner.
That's true. Ronaldo definitely made a name for himself today, and I know we saw it when we tuned into a stream after interviewing him after that first game. The subs were pouring in. People are finding out about this guy who didn't know about him before, and he's a name that we should know. Let's take a look though at who took the victory down. He was on top after game number 2, and he'll stay there. Clix, the reigning Streamer Bowl champion, wins our Zone Wars competition for week 3. He'll secure himself $15,000 as well as the top draft spot. Oh wait, he already has that. He's giving that to second place. Let's find out who's in second place. Taking a look at the final standings, it was close, but by 1 elimination point. Stable Ronaldo will grab that. Ronaldo now going to be one of our top 5 drafters. We'll get to see him in the draft very early on. And how much money did they all win? We've been talking about that $15,000 up at the top. Everybody taking home at least $5,000. Tfue happy to show up, compete, get a little warmed up, get back into the Fortnite mode, and make $5,000